as we talked about in the last video, this is the actual ceiling for the stairs. When you come down the stairs, this is the raking ceiling. I'm cutting the plasterboard here. It's also the ceiling as you go into the storeroom. I've got this free of charge from my local builders merchants, Miguel down at Big Mac, thank you. He kindly gave me an off-cut. Nice fella. As a result of that, he gets most of my business. This is the raking ceiling just as you walk into the storeroom, and this is the actual soffit of the raking ceiling. Yeah, it's got a 5-foot door, but this is about 4 foot, and the good lady's banged her head a few times walking in there. Don't know how, but she did. So yeah, this is a little bit easier on your forehead, if you like. A lot of people ring up just to check we're okay with the COVID. We were very lucky. It didn't affect us that badly, actually. It was like a mild flu or a mild cold. We were achy, a little bit feverish, headaches, very fatigued, but not that bad at all. And after about a week and a half, the symptoms kind of went and we were back to normal. The worst thing was, it was the mental side, you know, the anguish that every day you could wake up and feel a hell of a lot worse, and you know, the disease kind of goes somewhere where you didn't want it to go. But we didn't have that. We were lucky, we're over it, and now we're both fit as fiddles, and yeah, we got that one done. Here we go, the plastering. This is the bit as you come down the stairs, the raking ceiling as you come down the stairs, and this is the raking ceiling as you go into the storeroom. Plastering is my least favourite job. Obviously it wasn't worth bringing the plaster back to do the small bits and pieces, so I did it. Got filthy dirty, and now I know why I didn't do the rest of the plastering. Don't like it at all. It's not a job that I look forward to, and it takes me forever to clear up afterwards, so yeah. But it's done. Now it's finished, it looks alright. So yeah, cracking on to the next job. Which is the floor tiling. We decided, as we had a limited head height down there, the head height is about 6'3", that we didn't want to put a screed down. The floor was pretty flat and level, so all I did was put a large bed down on the tiles. So I had about, I don't know, a 7 or 8 mil bed on the tile. And we kept that bed consistent throughout. We ran a level on it, but not to make it level, but to make it flat. But to be fair, the floor was pretty level, so it turned out level in the end. So yeah, very pleased with it, but it's hard work doing it that way. It's much easier if you just scratch the tile adhesive on the floor with the appropriate trowel, and then just put a tile on it and give it a tap and it's done. But this way there, you got to bed every single individual. Some you got to grind down, some you got to bump up. But that's it with all the full tiles done, and it came out absolutely fine. Took a bit longer, but literally, you know, it's I didn't have to put a screed down first, so I was pleased with it. And this is the following day where we were able to walk on it, and we've put all the cuts all around the walls. Yeah, looking good. No, just in case you're wondering, that's not me, that's the good lady. She's measuring the tile and about to do the cutting. So we got a partnership going there. I do all the laying of the tiles and she does all the measuring and the cutting. It works well that way. She's got her job and I've got my job. We get on with it. As you can see, I'm having to bed the tiles up a bit because the last thing we want to do is come to kind of a crest and have to grind all the concrete out. So we're making sure that we've always got a good bed underneath the tile. And so far, I haven't had any problems. We're doing a continuing bed, so I'm putting the muck down with a gauging trowel, and then I'm using a proper serrated trowel to give you the appropriate bed and the means to actually put the tile down. There's nothing worse than laying a tile twice, so make sure you've got plenty of bed the first time on it and spend a little bit more time getting it ready to lay the tile than rushing it, laying the tile and after picking it up and then re-bedding it. This is just putting the spacers in. I put them in after I laid the tile because it's easier, and this stuff just stops that when you push the tile around, you don't close all the gaps up. Yeah, so put the tile down, then put the spacers in afterwards. So we completed the tiling in the spare bedroom, and then we went back into the other bedroom, which is a study, and I put the batten round and the blue edging tiles all the way around the perimeter of the concrete shelf. So to get it accurate, we actually bedded a batten, and then I pinged a line on the back so we can make sure the back of them were level and flat. It came out really well. It was the best way to do it. So we allowed that to go off, and then the following days we laid the white tiles on the back of them. There you go, we're laying the tiles, so we've got something nice and solid on the front to actually bed to. And again, we individually laid all of these tiles just so they were level. And again, they come out perfect. And here it is, all grouted. So there's the top tiles, And we've even got the skirting tiles up there as well. It's all grouted and looks lovely. Haven't got the wall lights up yet, they're just roses hanging out with a bulb in. But yeah, that's inside the wardrobe. That's the actual lights we're actually fitting. So I've had to make a bracket up to hold the rose away from the wall and to accept the actual shades. But it worked very well. TV's going to go there. So yeah, it's a lovely room. And there we go, we moved some furniture in. Nice big TV, chest of drawers. We've got a leather sofa bed there, like a little theatre room. We spend a lot of time down in watching reruns of Downton CDs. They're the Spanish type lights we've got on the wall, all very appropriate. A lovely room. So next time, this into this.